Hey everyone, it's Molly with CDLLife.com bringing you another trucking news story. As always, I just want to remind you to stay up to date with all our trucking news stories by hitting that like and subscribe button. The Delaware Department of Transportation has responded to a community's complaints of semi-trucks illegally driving through a stretch of road by changing the rules to allow trucks to pass through legally. Residents who live on Piles Lane near the Port of Wilmington in Delaware have made numerous complaints about the constant semi-truck traffic on the road near their homes. The trucks in question are using Piles Lane to travel to and from the Port-to-Port International Corporation facility, which is a facility that ships used and wrecked cars to Central America. The neighbors are complaining that the noise and vibrations from the trucks are shaking their homes. They say that the diesel fumes smell bad. They complain about the noise from the screeching of the truck brakes. A resident named Charlie Gonzalez told Delaware Online that the sounds are so loud he can't even open the windows in his home anymore. The problem is that in 1971, the Delaware Department of Transportation put into place a rule that said trucks over 5,000 pounds were forbidden on Piles Lane near the Port-to-Port facility. Despite the ban, the company continued using trucks to ship and receive cars on a regular basis. The residents across the street used this law to argue that the trucks are illegally using the street, even though the 1971 law made it impossible for the trucks to legally enter the facility. After listening to all these complaints about the quote-unquote illegal truck traffic on Piles Lane for several years, the Delaware Department of Transportation finally did something. It just wasn't exactly what the neighbors expected. Thankfully, the Del DOT used some common sense to respond to the situation, siding with the company. Del DOT said that the banning of the trucks from this small stretch of road would essentially put the company out of business, and that is just something they were not willing to do. In order to quiet the complaints of the illegal trucks, Del DOT simply moved the sign and changed the rules to allow the truck access for an additional 200 feet west of the railroad, essentially in front of the Port-to-Port's front door, making it officially legal for the trucks to enter and exit the facility. Let us know what you think about this story in the comments below. And as always, hit that subscribe button to stay up to date on all our trucking news stories.